सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। स्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। प्रज्ञानां सुप्रतानैः स्थिरतरनिकर व्यापिभिर्व्याप्य लोकान् भुक्त्वा भोगान् स्तविस्थान् पुनरपि दिशणोद्भासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरभुङ् मायया भोजयन्नः माया संख्यातुरीयं परममृतमजं ब्रह्म यत्तत्नतोऽस्मि। यो विश्वात्मा विधिज विषयान् प्रास्य भोगान् स्तवेष्ठान् पश्चाचान्यान् समतिविभवान् ज्योतिषा स्वेन सूक्ष्मान् सर्वान् एतान् पुनरपि शनैः स्वात्मनि स्थापयित्वा हित्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् विगतगुणगणः पातु सो नस्तुरीयः पातु सो नस्तुरीयः। Please start.
ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टवागम्।
There is, we cannot do Paschimacchya. Pasye will be long.
Pasye.
See how Om Bhadram Karne Ekar is there, so it will be long. We cannot tell Bhadram Karne. We cannot tell Bhadram Karne Vishrunuyam. Ya will be long. De will be long. Otherwise, it looks like we are reading everything same. No.
I see. Om Bhadram Karnebihi Shrunuyam Devaha.
Not Yam.
Shrunuyam Devaha. Bhadram Pashye Makshabirya Jatraha.
Jatraha long.
Pashye Makshabirya Jatraha. Sthirairangaistustang Vagam Sastanubihi. Sastanubihi Vyashema Devahitam Yadayuhu Swastina Indro Vruddha Shravaha Swastina Pusha Vishwavedaha Swastina Tarkshyo Arishtanemihi Swastina.
If you are telling Swastina, then what will sta? If you are telling Swastinaha, then Tarkshyo. If you are telling Swastina, then Starkshyo, star. But if it is Swastinaha, then Tarkshyo.
Swastinaha Tarkshyo Arishtanemihi Swastino Bruhatspatir Dadatu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Good. But please keep give attention to the where the dirgha, it has to be chanted. Hraswa, how much time we are taking it to chant? Dirgha will be chanted twice, that time will be taken. For example, suppose you took this much time, then will be twice the time because it is dirgha.
Yes.
Like E, hraswa E, then E, pa, pa, like that.
Yes.
Because they are dirgha. That part we have to, where there is akara, ekara, ikara, ukara, they will be chanted long. Otherwise,
Nice.
yeah, yes. You have to pay attention. Like
Yeah.
Om Bhadram Karne Karne. That is.
Karne, okay.
Of course, it has got Uddata, Anuddata. We are not emphasizing on that one. When Anandji chants, he chants with intonation. He chants with Uddata, Anuddata, Swarita. That is the right way. But here it is not given those diacritical marks. So we are chanting like a plain kind of thing.
Okay, I see.
Yes.
Omityeda aksharamidam sarvam.
Om ityetat. You tell break there.
Omityeda aksharamidam sarvam.
No, it is no.
Omityeda.
Om ityetat, if you are telling, then aksharam.
Ityedat aksharam idam.
Then you are breaking there.
Omityeda aksharam idam sarvam. Tasya upavyakhyanam bhudam bhavat bhavishyatidi sarvam omkara eva. Yachanyat trigaladidam tadapyomkara eva. Sarvam hyedat brahma ayam atma brahma soyam atma chatushpad.
त्यागरिदस्थानो बहिष्प्रज्ञा सप्तांगः
बहिष्प्रज्ञः.
त्यागरिदस्थानो बहिष्प्रज्ञः सप्तांगः एकोनविंशतिमुखः स्थूलभुक् वैश्वानरः प्रथमपादः स्वप्नस्थानः अन्धप्रज्ञः सप्तांगः एकोनविंशतिमुखः प्रविविक्तभुक् तैजसः द्वितीयपादः
यत्र सुप्तः न कंचन कामं कामयते न कंचन स्वप्नं पश्यति तत् सुषुप्तं सुषुप्तस्थानः एकीभूतः प्रज्ञानघनः एव आनंदमयः हि आनंदभुक् चेतः मुखः.
Not bhukka, आनंदभुक्.
ओके. एव प्रज्ञानघनः एव आनंदमयः हि आनंदभुक्.
No, it is bhuk, not bhukka.
ओके. आनंदभुक्.
Then
चेतः मुखः प्राज्ञः तृतीयः पादः. एषः सर्वेश्वरः एषः सर्वज्ञः एषः अन्तर्यामी एषः योनिः सर्वस्य प्रभवप्ययो हि भूतानाम्.
प्रभवाप्ययो हि भूतानाम्.
प्रभवाप्ययो हि भूतानाम्.
Yes.
बहिष्प्रज्ञो विभुर्विश्वो ह्यन्तर्प्रज्ञस्तु तैजसः गणप्रज्ञस्तथा प्राज्ञा एक एव प्राज्ञः एक एव त्रिधा स्मृतः.
Here Bahispragyo, that is okay. Bahispragyo, you told that is okay. Vibhur Biswa, don't tell Vibhur Biswa because we are breaking there. Vishwaha it will be.
Vibhur Vishwaha. Yantah pragnastu taijasah. Gana pragnyas tatha pragnya. Pragnyah. Eka eva trida smrutah.
But it is written pragya because the visarga which is there after gya, after that there is a. Then the rule of Sanskrit is that visarga will be dropped. There is no visarga, but while chanting, we have to chant because we pause there. If we pause there, that means we are breaking that sandhi. Though these two words, pragya and eka, they look like two different words. It's like gap is there, but actually they are combined. They are combined. So while chanting, we are breaking. Then we have to tell pragya. But while writing, pragya. While reading, pragya.
Okay, sir. Dakshinakshi mukhe vishvo manas vishvaha manasyantustu taijasah. Manasyanta yantastu taijasah. Akashe cha hridi pragnyah tridha dehe vyavastitah.
Good.
स्थूल ही विश्व ही स्थूल भुक् नित्यं तेजस प्रविविक्त भुक् आनंद भुक् तथा प्राज्ञः त्रिधा भोगं निबोधत. स्थूलं तर्पयते विश्वं प्रविविक्तं तु तेजसं आनन्दश्चथा प्राज्ञं त्रिधा तृप्तिं निबोधत.
त्रिषुधामसु यद्भोज्यं भोक्ता यश्च प्रकीर्तितः वेद एतद् उभयं यस्तु स भुञ्जानो न लिप्यते. प्रभवः सर्वभावानां सतामिति विनिश्चयः सर्वं जनयति प्राणः चेतोंशून् पुरुषः पृथक्.
विभूतिं प्रसवं त्वन्ये मन्यन्ते सृष्टिचिन्तकाः स्वप्नमाया स्वरूपेति स्वप्नमाया स्वरूपेति सृष्टिरन्नैर्विकल्पिता. सृष्टिरन्नैर्विकल्पिता. सृष्टिरन्नैर्विकल्पिता.
Because
so R should come before that.
That Ra
should come before that. Yeah.
Before B, yes.
Okay. Srashtirannirvikalpita.
Yes.
Itya matram prabho sashtihi iti srashtau vinischita kalas prasutim bhutanam manyante kala chintakaha bhogartam sashtirittanne kridarthamiti chapare devasyesha prasvabhavoyam aptakamasya kaspruha.
Okay, so a very important portion we completed. This is the very unique method that is adopted in Mandukya Karika. Of course, other Upanishads is there, but here it is told very clearly. Few classes before, it was before coming to the sloka number 1, Nanta Pragyam, all that. Then there was one sentence that was told, Tasmat Pratishedha Vijnana Pramana Vyapara Samakala Eva Atmani Adhyaropita Anta Pragyatwadi Anartha Nibrutihi iti Siddham. What it is telling, the scriptures are pramana. Pramana is scriptures. Pratishedha Vijnana Pramana. So the scripture's name, he is giving a different name. All the scriptures, Bhagavan Shankaracharya is giving a different name. What is the name? Pratishedha Vijnana Pramana. Upanishads are Pratishedha Vijnana. Upanishads are talking of Vijnana, means knowledge, which is of the type of Pratishedha. Pratishedha means negation. That means scriptures are negation prone. Negation prone. And there is no mention of assertion. There is no name of assertion at all. Here, nowhere it is called assertion. Only Pratishedha. But we read in Tattvabodha, in the definition of Atma kaha, Sthula Sukshma Karana Sarirat Vyatirikta, Panchakosha Titaha san, Avasthatraya Sakshi, Satchidananda Swarupa san, Ihatisthati. Ihatisthati means which is not a negation, which is an assertion. But this type of assertion is told before negation. Remember this one. The assertion is told, generally we tell negation, then assertion. No. In the Atma definition, Sthula Sukshma Karana Sarirat Vyatirikta. Vyatirikta is a negation. Panchakosha Atita is a negation. Avasthatraya Sakshi, it is another negation. Then Satchidananda Swarupa San Ihatisthati, that means it is assertion. It looks like first negation, then assertion. No. First is assertion, then there is negation. Remember these points. See here, why you have to do assertion first and then negation? Nobody does that. Nobody tells yes, 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 and then tell no, no, no. First you tell no, 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 and then when police catches, have you killed that person? No. Have you gone there? No. Whose dress that is? It is not mine. The steps are right, it is not mine. First you tell no, 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 and at the end, the camera is, then the witness will come, and then it is yes, yes, yes. It is his dress, his steps, he was there, all this assertion. But in Vedanta, it is completely different. First is assertion, then is negation. Because it is Pratishedha Vijnana Pramana. Remember, the scripture's name is, he gave all the scripture's name is Pratishedha Vijnana Pramana. Upanishads are of the nature of negation. But there is Atma is, that is assertion, that is not negation. Then why it is given there? Assertion is to be done. Then Satyam Jnana Anantam Brahma. These are assertions, these are not negative sentences. What does it mean? Whenever there is assertion is mentioned, that is to create the faith. Like God is. First, there is a God. I don't know who that God is, but there is God. Then only a person goes to the temple, reads the scripture, goes to a guru. If God is not there, why one will do all these things? So the assertion in the beginning helps us to develop that faith. And once that faith is created, I am very much into it, then negation will start. Not this, not this, not this, not this, not this, not this, not this. All the things will start. That means it is assertion of negation. What the scriptures are telling? Assertion of negation. One thing they are very clear. Na anta prajna, na bahis prajna, na, it is emphasis is given on that na. Then we tell, do you want to take, suppose the child is not happy. Better take this breakfast. No. Okay. Drink this water. No. That means it is a very emphatic no. That means you are no good to me. I don't want to take anything, whatever. I will not take. That is not a really, that means that person, there is a desire to take. But no, that means everybody keeps quiet. Okay. Namaste Bhagavan. Like in villages, everything will be, when there is a marriage or any celebration, something is there. So one family, they are doing some function, they will call all the villagers. And all the villagers, they will go and they will come and they will sit in the road, on the streets, on the earth, they will sit. Then the family who are arranging, one of the family members who is important, they will call each name. They will call that this house, is this person here? Is this a house? Is this person here? They will call out everybody, no paper, nothing. So they will remember, children have come. Wife's name they don't take because wives will come later, or they will sit inside the home. But the men, their names will be called. It's a roll call. Are you there? Yes. Are you there? No. Like this, they will tell. But Upanishad, there is only negation. That negation, that is asserted. So is there an assertion? Yes, assertion is there. What assertion of what? Assertion of negation. Remember that. That's why the name is, what is the other name for Upanishad? Pratishedha Vijnana Pramana. Pramana is the Upanishads. The scriptures, they are of the nature of Pratishedha Vijnana. They consist of knowledge which negates. Nishadhatmaka. Negation prone, not assertion prone, negation prone. But here we read that this Nanta Prajna, all the things are the nature of negation is explained here. We don't read that in any other scripture. Only here it is, what is the nature of negation? There it will negate, negate, negate. But what is the nature of negation? Second point. Here, the very nature of negation is assertion. Where the negation is done, assertion is done there only. Suppose we are telling 4 is not 1, 4 is not 2, 4 is not 3, 4 is 4. But here it is not told that way. 4 is not 1, that means 4 is 1. 4 is not 1 means 4 is 1. The Turiya is not the Vishwa, that means Turiya is equal to Vishwa. Turiya is not Tejas, that means Turiya is Tejas. Turiya is not Prajna, that means Turiya is Prajna. But is Turiya the Vishwa? No. Then what Turiya is? Turiya is Vishwa. That means there is nothing called Vishwa. The Vishwatva of Vishwa is denied. Tayasatva of Tajas is denied. Prajnatva of Prajna is denied. The Turiya as the Vishwa is not denied. Turiya as Tejas is not denied. Turiya as Prajna is not denied. So it is a peculiar kind of denial. When I tell I don't want to take, I don't want to take, I don't want, then what to take you tell. Then I will tell not the first thing, second thing, third thing, and the fourth thing. But here it is not that way. So that is told very clearly. When it was told na anta prajna, what was denied? Na anta prajna. That means it is not aware of the inner world. Anta prajna means inner world. What is denied? Kausi bhai, what is denied by that?
Antah pragya.
No. It is told na anta prajna. In the sloka it is written, the first the sloka na anta prajna is written. By that,
Yeah.
what is denied? That
Antah-
Tejasa.
not
Taijasa.
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 Taijasa is denied. When it told na anta prajna, that means it is not the Taijas. Now by pragyam. By that, what is denied, Kaushik bhai?
Vishwa.
Yes, it is not the Vishwa. Good. It is not the Vishwa, nor it is the experiences what the Vishwa goes through. It is not that. It is not the Vishwa that is the experiencer. It is not the experiences what the Vishwa go through, or it is not the it is not the waking state too. When it was told na anta prajna, that means it is not the dream state. It is not the dream state experiencer, which is called the Taijas, and it is not the experiences of the dream state. It is not the dream state. It is not the experiences of the dream state. It is not the experiencer of dream state. Okay. Now ubhayatah pragyam. By that, what is denied, Anandji?
It's the in-between state, Swamiji, between the waking state and the dream state.
That means what is denied here?
It is when you are denied the Vishwa and the waking state and the dream state, but there is an in between. So that means you are the totality between the dream and the waking state. Everything is denied of the.
No, like how we are telling you, Vishwa is denied when it was told no Bahis-prajna. Taijas is denied when it is told no Anta prajna. By telling Ubhayata prajna, what is denied?
It is both the Vishwa and Taijas together.
Both and Vishwa and Taijas both are
Taijas together. Right.
Because
Yes.
one may think that okay, it may not be the one individually, but it may be both.
Correct.
That is also denied. That in between state is denied, where this has stopped and that has not started, or that has just started. Taijas has just started. Both are denied. Ubhayata prajna. Antarala avastha, that is. Now prajnana ghanam. What is denied, Prakashji? No, you are muted, so we cannot hear what you are telling.
There's a Vishwa, Tejas, and the next one is the Prajna. It is not Prajna.
You tell clearly, don't ask me. I'm asking you. Now prajnanam iti, what is denied?
That is a deep state, deep sleep state is denied.
Deep sleep, susupti avastha is denied.
Sushupti avastha is denied.
Susupti avastha is denied. But susupti, why it is called prajnana ghana, susupti avastha?
It's you get the bliss. In the Sushupti state, you get the Ananda.
No, that is the Anandamaya Kosa. We are telling why it is called Anandamaya Kosa. But it is called Prajnana Ghana. Susupti avastha is called Prajnana Ghana here. Why we have read that before. Why it is called Prajnana Ghana?
Mass of consciousness.
Mass of consciousness.
Mass of consciousness.
Not mass of consciousness.
It contains both Taijasa and Vishwa.
No. It is
Mass of darkness.
Yeah, mass of ignorance. Mass of ignorance. Why it is called? But here it is not told. It is told prajnana. That means this is the mass of knowledge. It is told, not mass of ignorance. It is told. Then why it is called prajnana? The deep sleep state is not real the consciousness, but in the waking state and dream state, there is the knowledge of each and every object, isn't it? Regarding what? Their jati, guna, kriya, sambandha, nama, rupa, all the properties, the knowledge of everything. And everybody is clearly there in the, all the differences are clearly there in the waking state and dream state. But in the deep sleep state, what happens? All these differences, they become bija bhava. Bija bhava means they become the unmanifest. So we cannot distinguish them. Which is black and which is white, we cannot know in the deep. Waking state we can know. And who is a man, who is a woman, we will not know. Who is successful, who is unsuccessful, we cannot know. Who is tall, who is dwarf, we cannot know. What is sukha and what is dukkha, we cannot know. What is failure, what is success, we will not know. All these dualities. What is heat, what is cold, when we are deep sleep, we don't know anything. But that doesn't mean that they are gone. All the experiences have gone to a settled state. As if they have become one, a concentrated mass of knowledge.
Should not be Agnana Dhanam. Should not be said Agnana Dhanam.
No. Ajnana Dhanam we cannot tell. Why you cannot tell Ajnana Dhanam? Because we are aware of that. So it is called Ajnana Dhanam, we cannot tell.
But in deep sleep, we are Agnana of it. We are Agnana of it. Isn't it, Swami?
No, we are always Jnana is always, we are always Jnana Swarupa. We don't know Jnana Swarupa.
But in a unmanifest form.
The unmanifest form of the knowledge of the world.
World, yes.
The world, the knowledge regarding the world is always in terms of differences. Worldly knowledge means knowledge of differences. That is called worldly knowledge.
Jati, guna, sambandha, kriya.
And then nama, rupa, and other properties, whatever, chemical properties, physical properties.
Nama, rupa, okay.
Everything.
For a short time, the vasana, you don't have vasana there. It is
The deep sleep state is the vasana. Everything is going to the vasana form.
You don't accumulate any vasana in the deep sleep state.
Oh, we don't accumulate, but vasana is there.
Yeah, vasana is there, but there is no new vasana you create in the deep sleep state.
No, deep sleep state we don't create. Only in the waking state.
In the waking and the dream state, you create vasanas. Okay, yeah, got it.
Yes. Bija bhava. It becomes bija bhava, but abhiveka rupatvat, but we cannot indistinguishable. We cannot distinguish them. What is black and what is white? What is heat and what is cold? What is profit, what is loss? All these things we cannot distinguish in the this. That's why it is called prajnana ghana.
Aviveka tattva, Swamiji?
Aviveka rupatvat.
Rupatva.
Rupa means of the nature of.
Of the nature.
Aviveka means we cannot clearly know them. We cannot distinguish them. Indistinguishable, we cannot distinguish one thing from the other thing. We will not know who is a friend and who is an enemy. There is no, that knowledge not. In the working state is there. The dream state is there. Aviveka rupatvat. That's why it is called, the deep sleep state is called prajnana dhana. But turiya is na prajnanam, no prajnana ghana. Turiya is not prajnana ghana. It is not because one may tell it is a vasana. No, vasana is below the om. So om is not. See how much they have thought, these people. I don't know what they are getting out of this. They can give up everything because that was making them very close to themselves, and that the self is of the nature of bliss. So they were enjoying so much. All other things are tuchha. Other things become tuchha. If you have got something like a job where they are giving $1,000 per month, and then I was not getting any job, I got a job $500, then that was such a big thing for me. I got a $5 $500 per month job, I got it. But suppose I get after 5-6 months a $1,000 job, then I will give up. I will not tell, oh, okay, they helped me so much. No, I can. There will be no there will be no guilt at all. It is so effortless because I'm getting something more. So they were enjoying their life. After all, life is for enjoyment. Why we get in sense pleasure? Because we do not know really what is the anything higher. We don't know. That's why we are getting involved. Eat rice, and then that is after some days we get bored. Then put little milk and put little sugar and put little kaju or something. Make it payasam and eat that. We are just changing things. But actually, or we'll cook at home, and we get bored. Then cook the same thing and pack everything in the dabba and drive 4 miles. And once it is nicely decomposed, then get down, stop in one place near a river and eat that. Is it enjoyable? We just try to do the same thing. We'll do it a different way. And that gives us the joy. And then at home and we'll get bored. Then okay, let us go pack everybody and go to the mountain hiking. Let us hiking. Can you walk on the streets? There's no time for, and the street was every day. Now today we are going to be hiking. Then we tell them, the change is needed because we get bored. Change means it's not that they are flying. We are flying. They are also walking. But walking on the street and walking on the slope, there is a little difference is there because we are walking slope, not the flame. So in this manner, always we are trying to do little changes and keep ourselves motivated. Because we are doing the same thing. But actually we are doing the same thing. Actually we are doing the same thing. Don't change at all. Okay. Then after, okay, I will walk a little fast. It's called running. Somebody is running. The bija bhava. But in deep sleep state, everything goes into the on manifest. Then what was the last one? Then before that, na pragyam, isn't it? Na anta pragyam, na bahis pragyam, na ubhata pragyam, na pragyana ghanam, na pragyam. Na pragyam. Na pragyam, what does it mean? Yugapat sarva visaya prajnatrutva pratisedha. Remember this one. Yugapat. Yugapat means at the same time. Yugapat. Yugapat means simultaneously. The English word is simultaneously. By telling na pragyam, what is denied? Yugapat sarva visaya prajnatrutva pratisedha. Pratisedha means denial. Denial of what? Prajnatrutva. Prajnatrutva. Prajna means knowledge. The knowledge, the very act of knowledge, prajnatrutva, that is denied. Prajnatrutva of what? Yugapat sarva visaya. Sarva visaya means all objects. That means the Jagrata Avastha, then Jagrata Avastha experience, then Jagrata Avastha experiencer, then dream state experiencer, and dream state experiences. Deep sleep state, deep sleeper, deep sleep state experiences. This is called Yugapat Sarva Visaya. Yugapat means simultaneously all the experiences of all the 3 states are denied. By which word? Na pragyam. Okay. Because when we read this one, what is told? But actually, how many things they have packed in those lines? Just imagine. Na pragyam, by that, Yugapat sarva visaya prajnatrutva pratisedha. Is it clear to everybody?
Yeah.
By telling na pragyam, what is denied? That the experience of all the states at the same time is in one shot is denied, gone. That means it is as if they are all kept this Vishwa. And what is the Vishwa's property?
External objects.
external objects.
Objects.
All these things are bought. Whatever the Vishwa owns and whatever experience it has gone through all these years, sukha, dukkha, whatever tensions, worries, anxieties, everything was brought to one place. And it was told that, okay, stand there, don't move. Then one machine gun was brought, blasted all of it.
Econovimshati mukha. Everything there. 20 or 19.
In one shot, everything is gone. That is called Yugapat Sarva Vishaya Prakyanta Parishada. Is denied. All of them gone. No, don't talk Vishwa transfer to Taija. Everything is gone. In one shot.
Aprajnam.
Na pragyam. Very powerful word. Na pragyam. But who is not denied? The denier is not denied. Who is the denying is not denied. The Turiya is very much. Don't deny the Turiya. Then the last one is what the last one? Last word, Minalji. What is the last word in that sloka, in that stanza?
Na aprajnam.
No?
Na apragyam.
No apragya. No apragya. Okay. There it was told as no pragyam. Here it is no apragyam.
Apragyam, right.
What is it? It is vitally no pragyam. No, it is that what is it? This goes on and on.
No.
Can you tell this one why it is called no pragyam?
See, that's what.
No pragyam.
Ignorance is divided.
Huh?
Ignorance is denied.
No.
This is the assertion of negation, Swami.
No, he is giving. We may think in our own way, but what Bhavan Shankaracharya is doing, that is very important. Okay? We cannot give the meaning whatever it is, because same words are used in the different meaning. Here, Bhavan Shankaracharya has given the meaning. Na apragyam iti. Through this, na pragyam, through this, what is told? Achaitanya pratiseda. When it was telling that this Turiya is not the Vishwa, is not available in the waking state, it is not a waking state object, it is not a dream, it is not available in the dream state, it is not the dream state, it is not dream state experience, or it is not the causal state. Okay? Then one may tell that it is some inert vastu. It is some inert, some jada vastu.
Yeah.
By telling na apragyam, it is achaitanya pratiseda. Chaitanya is consciousness. Achaitanya means it is not consciousness, which is jada. The jada, that means this Turiya is a jada thing. It is called na.
That is denied.
Denied. Okay. Then what this person, who is telling this? Nanta pragyam, Bahis pragyam, who is telling that? It is the Purvavakhi or Siddhanti?
Siddhanti.
Siddhanti, right.
Siddhanti is telling, okay. Then the Purvavakhi will ask a question. What kind of question he has? We may think that there is no question anymore. Isn't it?
Yes.
But he will get a question. Some people, they know they can make questions. Okay, they are very good. They have manufactured questions. They can ask question to anybody at any time. There is no, they don't have to think at all. Okay. Then what is Purvapakshi asking this? He is really angry now. The Purvapakshi is now a little angry and very disappointed by all this non-taprajnana. What is that you are telling? This in the waking state, I do everything and I experience. Sometimes I am happy and sometimes I am unhappy. Sometimes I am depressed. Sometimes I am elated, and sometimes I am eating. Sometimes I am sleeping. All the things you are telling that it is this Turiya is and me and I am not all these things. Katham punaha anta prajnatvadi. Adi means etc. Anta prajna, bahit prajna and
Prajnana.
and prajnana. Ubhayata prajna and all those things, whatever is there, whatever was told before. Adi means all the things will be included.
Together.
Katham punaha pragyatwadi nam atmani gamyamananam. Gamyamananam means which is experienced by me. I am experiencing the sorrow, I am experiencing the joy, I am experiencing the elation, I am experiencing the dejection. Atmani Gamyamana. These are the Gamyamana means these are all recognized in me. Here Atmani means in me, not in Atma, in me. Anta Pragyatwadi Nam. And the Anta Pragyan, Bahis all those things. Rajwado Sarpadi Pratisedha Pratisedha Asatvam Gamyati Ityuchate. But you are telling that all these experiences of the Vishwatas and Prajna, they are like the Sarpadivat, they are illusory like the snake,
Yes.
and then you are denying them. The two things you are doing. First, you are telling, you are comparing this Vishwatas and Prajna to the snake. And
Ignorant.
after doing that, then what you are doing?
Denying that.
Denying that. This is too much. Who cannot, suppose somebody will tell, what are you experiencing now? Then I am experiencing a lot of joy. If one will tell marriage has happened and nice people have come and they told that, your cake was real. Marriage, how was it that nobody told? Your arrangement was the best and your food, it was the best. And then somebody tells that, it is these are all illusory. How one that person will feel? That person will feel. And then one will tell, it is not there at all. It is illusory, that is okay. It's like a dream. But it's not there, that is too much. So the Purvabhakti is asking that way. Sarpadivat, first you are telling illusory, and then you are telling Pratiseda. Pratiseda means you are negating. Because negation can be done only, which is illusion only one can negate. One cannot negate real. First you are converting everything into illusion, and then you are negating. That is not right at all. I don't think that you are doing a good thing. I respect you, and I respect all the scriptures, but because this is my experience, how can I cannot deny my experiences. This is a question, okay? One may think that, oh, okay, he is really asking, very smart guy. He is asking this question. Like our questions, okay? How can I deny all the time? How many years you have read this Vedanta study groups and all those things? Still happen the world will leisure.
This is a Purva Pakshi.
Purvabhakti is asking that one. Okay. Ityuchate. How can you tell that? Ityuchate. How can you tell? Gamyate. Gamyate iti. Gamyate iti means how can you tell that one? Then the Siddhanti is telling Uchyate. Calm down. Uchyate means calm down. I am going to tell you. Don't get too much excited or irritated. I'll tell everything nicely, have a cup of coffee, and just sit down. Okay, that is the meaning of Uchyate. See how the Sanskrit is only one word. It is he didn't tell 100 sentences. What are you talking of? Like in the political field, somebody will tell that he has stolen. Okay, then somebody will tell the opposite party, they have eaten all the money, they have done nothing. This is the thing. If the BJP party will tell Congress, they have done nothing. The Congress will tell this BJP, they are just telling too much, but they have not done nothing. But how the world is going, they have done nothing. But people believe they do nothing. But now people are smart. People are smart. They will listen only when, not by telling. After that, something has to be given to them. Then only they will repeat. Otherwise, they don't accept that at all. Uchyate. Uchyate means, okay, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to explain to you. Jna Swarupa Abhisesepi Itaretara Vyabhicharat Rajvado Iva. What does that mean? Jna Swarupa Abhisesepi. Though Vishwa, Tejas and Prajna, they are Jna Swarupa. That means Jna Swarupa means they are of the nature of consciousness. Really, they are of the nature of consciousness. But this Vishwa, Tejas and Prajna, Itaretara Vyabhicharat, they are doing Vyabhichara. Vyabhichara they are doing. Not consciousness is not doing Vyabhichara. In the consciousness, these are all appearing and they are doing Vyabhichara. Vyabhichara means they don't stick to themselves. They go on changing. Vishwa changes to Tejas, Tejas changes to Prajna, Prajna changes to Vishwa. Like that, they go on changing. Constantly they are changing. And he is giving the example of rope and snake. In the one rope, what we see?
Snake.
It is not that if we see the one snake on the one rope, then it is okay. But no, it doesn't happen that way. See how much they have thought
Three
of.
snakes we are seeing. 3 snakes.
Not 3 snakes. If in the rope all the time you see the snake, it is okay. Then no problem because the rope snake is there. But it is then you see instead of snake, that snake will change to, this is called Vyabhichara. The snake one time snake will see. After some time, then we'll see a dhara. Dhara means a streak of water.
Yeah.
We change. The snake changes to streak of
Dhara.
water. Then after dhara, there are other things are there. It's called bhuchidra. Bhuchidra means a dent in the earth, like a impression on the earth.
Impression on the earth.
Like a crack on the earth. This is called a Vyabhichara. They don't stay same. It is that's why. And if a thing is appearing differently at different times, that is illusion. That is the definition of illusion. Which is real will always remain the same. If snake is remaining all the time snake, that is absolutely all right. There is no problem. Then when one get told, on the rope snake is appearing, then that is like how in Ananda we are experiencing sorrow. Like my nature is Ananda. I am experiencing, let us say, sadness. But the next moment, I am experiencing joy. Next moment, elation. Next moment, depression. So many things. That means all these are that Ananda Swarupa Atma is appearing as different states. Those different states are illusion.
And that is called Vyabhichara.
Vyabhichara. Vyabhichara means they are not remaining true to themselves. They are not honest. They are not honest.
They are not real. Which is
Is it like a waves in the ocean? You have a wave, small wave, big wave, every wave.
No, like that wave is changing, huh? The wave, when the wave is
changing.
It's changing constantly. That means that wave is doing the Vyabhichara.
Yeah, right.
It is not reliable.
Right.
Like if we are all the time sad, then it is very easy to deal with that person. If a person is always sad, he is like that. Then we know how to deal with that person. Suppose he is sad only when there is rice is there, okay? And next moment you make some pav bhaji, he is happy. Okay? And next moment you a little rabdi, he is just ecstatic. Then what is that? Then next moment you made some jalebi, again he is unhappy. You don't know how to deal with that person. You will not know. If one is always angry type, that person is really genuine. So if this person is like this, then we can, like lion. We have no problem how to deal with the lion. Because always their behavior is same type. They will not eat, if you put eggplant, the lion will not come and eat the eggplant. Never. It will die, but it will not the eggplant. But if the lion will eating meat at one day, the chickens, whatever I have kept, it finished. Now it is telling all the spinach what I have grown, that is eating. Then it is telling all the water which is there. Then I don't know how to deal with that. So this Vishwatas and Pragyan, they are not, I am telling that, you know, I am Vishwatas, that means we are not reliable. We cannot be reliable because we are changing like a, what that? Chameleon.
Chameleon, yeah.
Chameleon.
In the color, yeah.
All the time changing the color. And Vedanta tells that that is illusion. And whatever is illusion, mercilessly it has to be pratiseda, it has to be negative.
Negative.
Ittara bevicharat. Ittara means they do bevichara with each other. Vishwa becomes pragya. Vishwa becomes Tejas. Tejas becomes this called ittara. Ittara means among themselves. Ittara. Vedavat. Sarvatra abhyavicharat. But this abhyavichara is not there in the Turiya. Abhyavichara. It is not there. Atma is Atma all the time. It is pure, immaculate, it is Niranjana, Nitya, all the time. Jnaswarupasya satyatvam. They are asatya, but Turiya is satyavat, satyatvam. It is the truth. It doesn't change at all. Why nobody will accept oneself? Suppose somebody will tell you are the most unreliable person. Will you like it? Will not like. If the wife will tell, you know, you are so unreliable, we'll feel as if let me take a rope and hang in front of her. I don't want to hear that one. But if you are so reliable, we'll feel happy. Same thing here. When we are telling I am Vishwat as a Pragya, we are telling that I am that unreliable guy.
You're reliably unreliable.
We can play with words. Yes, that is true. Now the Purvaki, so that he's cornered. He's telling that he has no other way. He put the last argument. What he's telling? These bhashyas and all very interesting because they bring all the points. It is like a discussion goes on. So that's why what we cannot think of, they have thought of. That's why in the Upanishads, there is nothing, we may think that, okay, this is for the first time I'm asking a question. I think the speaker is gone this time. But there is no new question. All these questions just raised much before. And they are analyzed. Everything is done. We don't have to just read and everything is cooked. All the items are displayed. We have to just go and eat that. That's all. We don't have to discover another thing. And this Purvaki is asking, Susupte Vyabhicharati iti chet. Susupte Vyabhicharati iti. But no, this consciousness changes. This consciousness changes in the deep sleep state.
Deep sleep, no.
And if then the Siddhanta is telling, if you are asking so, na, that is not Chetana. That is how a big meaning is put in just one letter. Na. Iti Chetana. If you are thinking like this, that is not true. Why you are telling? Susuptasya anubhuyamanatvat. No, susupti, whatever in the deep susuptasya. Susuptasya means the person, no, the person, the deep sleeper. Susupta. Susuptasya means of the deep sleeper. That means of the pragya. Anubhuyamanatvat. The pragya also goes through experience. Pragya also goes through experience. When we are experiencing so many things, different things, that means I am the same. Otherwise, I cannot experience different things. For example, I experienced a tree. Then after that, then I looked to the up, then I saw the moon. Then now I'm experiencing the moon. I am the same. That isness, Puja Buddha will tell, that isness is the same. This is a table, This is a tree, this is a moon. Moon is not a tree. Tree is not a table. Table is not a river. But that isness is the same. Suptasya anubhuyamana, all the experiences in the deep sleep state, whatever is happening. Since the deep sleeper is also experiencing of what? Experiencing the absence of the differences. Okay. Wherever there is an experience, there is an experiencer. And experiencer will always be different from the experience. Experiencer will not change, but the experiences will change. Again, that the absence of differences, suddenly it will become presence of differences. Again, it will change. Okay, it will change. Just 1 second. Message in the class. Okay. If you did that, Joe? Okay, yeah, no problem. Okay. And then when he told, then now he may tell that you are just putting your things. Is there any? Purvapakshi also believes in the scripture. Scripture is the ultimate.
Pramana.
Scripture is the pramana. There nobody will. That is called the, when you tell Sambhada. Sambhada means when it comes to scripture, everybody agrees with that. In Vivada, they will not accept. Vitanda, they will not accept. But when there is Sambhada, scripture is the authority. So this Purvapakshi also believes in the scripture. So he is telling, you are telling, or somewhere scripture it is there. Then immediately what Shankaracharya is telling from the scripture, it is from Burhadaranyaka Upanishad. Nahi vigyatuhu vigyate viparilope vidyate. Viparilopo vidyate. Nahi vigyatuhu. Vigyatuhu means of the knower. Vigyatuhu. Vigyate, in the knowledge. Parilopa vidyate. Parilopa means there is no absence of the consciousness in the person who is conscious of. There is no change in the consciousness of the individual who is conscious of. Consciousness remains the same. What one is conscious of, those things only change. Consciousness doesn't change at all. This is told in the Upanishad. Then he told, okay. He is just looked now. Okay, do you want to any more argument? He is not tired because nothing is working. He is at the end. He is eating his own words. He has to eat. He cannot. There is no argument at all. But this person is the final trial he is doing. 2 more questions you will ask. Okay. Then we will go to the Karika of Gaudapada. On this, after this sloka, after this stanza, the what of Gaudapada Karika. Previously we have seen Karika. Now after this one also, the Karika is there. So we'll see.
So Swamiji, we saw Gaudapada Karika up to 9.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That is after reading the waking state, and the Omkara Upasana. There we saw the and now it will again start. I hope all of you are enjoying what is given. Everyone tell the
Yes.
and it is so difficult. No, it's not difficult. It is just it is analyzing so clearly. It is the simplest one. In other places it is just told, but there is no explanation. But here everything is explained.
Yeah, this assertion of negation is something takes time to understand.
Yes. Because when you tell negate, we don't understand what is the meaning of negation. But here it is clearly on the negation. How much he is describing the imagine. We just going on and on. Like 7, 8 classes we have gone. It is they have clarified so much.
Sort of double negation.
Yes.
Swamiji, next time we're going to still go Adrishtam, right? Only 1/3 of the
No,
first.
no, no, no. On this one, again, he is asking some questions.
Oh, so okay, more
Oh,
questions.
I
Yeah,
see.
this question is not done. This question is not done.
Purva Pakshi.
No, Purvapakshi is still there. And we may tell that Purvapakshi is a very peculiar person. We are that Purvapakshi. Okay?
That is true.
Okay. Okay, that's somebody else. We are the Purvapakshi. Okay. Oh. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha